Start with opening statements from Curt. We'll have questions for players first only, and then we'll have Curt after that.
Just really proud of these guys. Big road win for us today. Dallas made a run at us, and we found some late game execution and togetherness that we really needed, and just really proud of them sticking together. It was a big team win. We got a lot of different contributions from everybody. I know Rickea Jackson had a very, very big game. They've been playing 3 small guards as of late. We tried to find some opportunities for her, not only outside, but inside. And our team really executed some of that and a couple big plays down the stretch when we needed some momentum going to the finish line. So Rickea, really nice career high. Dearica, unbelievable 13 baskets again, really got us going early in the first quarter, 27 big points. Azare Stevens' line is off the charts. I thought really played well around the rim. Told her after the game how important she was, not only on the boards, but just putting a body on all those big centers for Dallas over and over again. Ari with big plays down the stretch. And then last, you got to call out our 2 guards that maybe didn't get the points tonight, but once again, really held Rickea in check tonight, going 2 for 15, 2 for 9. In our 3 games now that we've played Dallas, we've held Rickea to 28% shooting and less than 8% from the 3-point line. So just really hats off to our guards, just trying to stay in plays and make it as difficult as possible with Rickea. So really proud. We haven't won a lot of road games this year, so really proud of them. I thought we did a lot of things that you can see that we're growing and getting better and better.
Questions for players first. We'll start with Infinity.
Hey, what's up, guys? Michael Matthew here with LA Sparks Weekly. This is for, either you, Rickea or Dearica. Just looking at the 3 of you guys with Azare, it seems like you guys were able to find something with today's game, playing off each other, knowing when, hey, I'm going to be outside, you're going to be inside, when this player should flash and stuff like that. What were you guys able to see on the floor to make you 3 so successful today?
Just taking advantage of the mismatches. We're all 3 versatile enough. You can kind of plug us anywhere. We knew that going into the game, we wanted to highlight some of the mismatches, and I would say 2 out of the 3 matchups were beneficial for us. So, like you said, we were very intentional about going at those.
And this question is for Dearica, DJ Infinity TV here. Dearica, your post game is electric. Can you talk about what it's like to play a very physical game against a post-centric team like Dallas today?
I just thank you to Azare for getting back, getting healthy, because I've had to guard the toughest matchup since Cam has gone down, and obviously I try to play hard and it's beating me up a little bit. So it was nice to be able not to take possessions off, but to be able to not beat myself up so much trying to guard Kalani and Tierra. So shout out to her for that.
Thank you.
Hey, Dearica, Curt from the 9450. Your defense is pretty top tier.
You think so?
While you're scoring ability,
I don't think Coach thinks so.
your impact on defense is equally, as great as your offense. Could you just share some insight,
Yeah.
How, you prepare for it?
Yeah, I find myself a lot of times being a little bit conservative just because I'm not trying to pick up fouls. I want to be able to play the whole game if I need to. So I think games where I feel like that's not going to be an issue, I'm able to get up and be more aggressive. I'm pretty sure Coach likes it better when I can do that.
Jude, followed by Jordan.
Hey guys, this is a question for both of you. I know Azare Stevens was able to have a, perfect night from 3-pointer with 4 for 4. I'm curious, how was her ability from 3-point today able to help you guys on the offensive side?
I feel like she just stretches the floor. You can't just sag off of her. I feel like she's versatile. She's quick off the dribble. So you have to play her honest, whether she puts it on the floor or want to shoot the 3, she can do either or. So you just got to pick and choose your poison with her. And I feel like that just opens up the floor so much for us.
Jordan, then Jonathan.
Hey ladies, Jordan from Television Sports. Congrats on the win. My question is for Rickea Jackson. I wanted to ask about your partner in crime, Dearica, just about her leadership on and off the court.
Yeah, Dee's leadership has been big for me. She keeps me sane on and off the court. She texts me and just always lets me know, that she's there for me and what I can do better. She stays on me when I need it as well. She holds me accountable, but on the court, she leads by example and she's a vocal leader. She just does everything for me. Honestly, I couldn't ask for a better teammate. I don't know where I would be if Dee was not here. So, just having her has really helped my transition to the league much smoother than it would have been if she wasn't here.
Thank you.
For players, Jonathan.
Hey, Rickea Jackson, this question is for you. Your shooting was effective tonight. Can you share some insight into your pregame preparation that allowed you to perform so well from Big Baby Sports?
Yeah, I feel like the coaches, they just instilled confidence in me before the game. Going in again, I knew that the 3 spot was probably going to be a little shorter, something that we try to take advantage of. So I felt like them instilling that confidence in me makes me want to go out there and play hard for them. And Curt staying on me, telling me what I need to do helps me as well. So I feel like just having that confidence from my teammates and my coaches helped me.
Thank you. We'll do questions for Curt, starting with Infinity.
Hey, Curt, Michael Matthew here. So with those 3, Azare, Rickea, and Dearica, everybody's going to look at the offense with them each, scoring either 20 or a little below. But defensively, what were you able to do, or what are you able to do with them, with their versatility that they can guard inside and out?
Yeah, they have length, right? Azare really brings us an added dimension of length, and especially since we've lost Cameron Brink, needing that length and having missed it here over a stretch of games without Cam. You heard Dearica. We're asking a lot of her offensively. She's playing a lot of minutes. You had the 2 most minutes people in the league today, Dearica and Rickea. And so Dearica, gets a little bit of a break, maybe can play against someone a little bit less physical, maybe someone that's not in the actions as much. And so they play off of each other, but we can always flip that up. And so, really pleased. Rickea's length can be a factor, gives us someone at the 3 position that we can really scheme with, right? So we can switch her on things. She's a good enough athlete and a good enough defender. We can leave her alone and have her fight through things. So, she's really learning the pro schemes and has come a long way. From where she is today compared to training camp, and, her eyes, just look wide open in training camp, not knowing exactly what we were always talking about. Just really pleased with her growth in her rookie season.
Hey, Coach, it's DJ. 24 team assists tonight. How imperative was sharing the ball in this win against the Dallas Wings?
Yeah, we had a goal of 12 turnovers or less tonight. We had 13, so we got one more, but we only had 3 in the second half. And it's a team that we hadn't turned the ball over much the first 2 games. So we knew how critical that was because, again, Rickea leads the league in steals, Natasha being back, Odyssey being back. They have much better defending around the perimeter and people that can really have some disruption. So proud of our turnovers and our concentration on that, especially when we were trying to look intently offensively at some things that we don't look at each and every night. So, that's a big story in the game, keeping it to 3 turnovers in the second half.
Thank you.
You feel like Rickea Jackson can replicate this game?
Absolutely. There's a lot of noise out there about this rookie class, and rightfully so, but Rickea is the only rookie in the league that's scoring over 10 points a game at a 45% clip or higher. So she's really, really efficient. We don't run everything through her. She is also very unselfish. And so, just really pleased with her efficiency in her rookie year, the efficiency that she's showing, and she's just scratching it. She is just scratching it. So she can certainly do this night in, night out.
Speaking of which, do you feel like she needs to get more aggressive? I mean, tonight she was really on.
Yeah, I think, I give her credit. She takes what the defense gives her. Again, we're all learning each other. Everybody continues to know where to put her in position to be successful tonight. Late in the game, we had intent, and she really executed some actions well, and we took advantage of that. But we've got to continue to get her the ball and find her shot attempts. But, there's nights where people scheme differently against her to try to take those away. The great thing is she's really unselfish.
Curt Miller, what adjustments did you make during the game or even before the game to counter the dynamic guards of the wings?
Yeah, we had a game plan coming in and we stuck to it even when they made their runs. We felt like it was working. There was an action that they were executing in the first half. We talked about it at halftime, thought we did a much better job. Bottom line, without going into all the coaching details of our defensive game plan tonight, ultimately we wanted to stay in plays and try to make them and make as many difficult shots as possible, even 2-footers. Even when you get buried by Dearica, buried by Kalani, could you continue to try to make them as difficult as possible and try to make them as inefficient around the rim, even, let alone the outside with their dynamic guard play. And I thought for the most part, we did a really nice job of staying in place.
And how did you feel the team did tonight against Rickea? She scores basketball very well. How were you able to counter her?
Yeah, it's hard to shut down Rickea. She's going to get her points. What we hope is to find some inefficiency to try to have her take a lot of attempts to get her points. She took 30 in one of the games we played this year. She took 28 in the other, but she was inefficient in both games. And so that was our hope again. Again, with Howard back and Sims back, she may not take as many shots in the game. But again, once again tonight, 2 for 15. We can't ask for much more than that. We've had a really good 3-game series against Rickea and proud, and our guards should take pride in that. She is an elite scorer and player.
Last question, Ray.
Hey, Coach, Ray Morley from Sporting Tribune. I was going to say actually that Rickea has only scored 54 points in 73 shots. So there must be a conscious effort to shut her down while having everybody else score, right?
Yeah, again, we did a really good job on Rickea, who's a really good player. And, it's a big story in the game. Our efficiency, we're a lot of the game over 50%. We ended at 50%. We shot 43% from the arc. We were efficient tonight. We got them in the low 40s when it seemed like we couldn't get a stop for a while. And with the way they can score the ball in the paint, we'll take that any day. Big road win for us. Wins are hard to come by in this build, and just really proud of the way we played tonight.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.